What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? I hope you all having an amazing day today, and I hope you're nothing but it's to your joy. Welcome to Maryamsjoyfullife. Today's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are so amazing. I'm super excited to be back with you guys today with this amazing video. In today's video, I want to show you a few things that you can do to help you raise your vibration in certain situations. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to those of you who have just subscribed. Thank you. You're welcome to Maryam's Joyful Life. Now let's get started. I remember when Levion started school. He started kindergarten at his school. I remember driving him to school, right? And there was this long line. And prior to that time, I was not used to being in the car lane for nothing. All right. Sometimes, of course, I would go to the fast food restaurant, and of course you have to stay in the car lane and wait on people to get their orders in, and then when it's your turn, you get your order in. And you don't wait over there for hours trying to get your order in. Like, I don't know about you, but ain't nobody got time for waiting, like to wait 2 hours, 3 hours to get their food. No, I'll go eat something else. A peanut butter sandwich will always do the trick. But this time around, it's not me at the fast food restaurant waiting for my order. This is me parked right there waiting for my son to get out of school. And I started feeling very anxious because the way that I scheduled myself to work, I had only this window of time, this very little window of time to get Levion out of there and come back home, log on to work and get working at home. And the more I was looking at my time and looking at how long I've been in this car lane and nothing is happening, nobody's moving, the angrier and impatient I got. It was not exciting at all. And just like me, the other moms who were waiting to pick up their kids too were getting agitated. Now me, I almost took it out on the teachers, but I didn't. I held myself. Thank God for wisdom. Thank God for patience in me. I'm a naturally patient person, but I could still get impatient and act crazy. Anyways, I saw other moms acting crazy. They would curse, they would speak up, say all kinds of things to the teachers and everything. And I was like, okay, why am I getting upset? I have to do something about this. How do I change this low vibration, this anger, this anxiety into something positive? I started asking myself that question because I got to a point where I was getting upset. Like, maybe I'll just bring him home and let him do online classes so I don't have to do this. That's what I was thinking about. But my son loves to interact with people. He loves going out to school and coming back home. So I'm not going to homeschool him when this is what he loves and he wants to do. I was like, okay, how can I make this situation work out for us so that everybody gets what they want and everybody's happy? Since I want him to keep coming to school, that means the question of him doing distant learning is out of it. All right. So I had to change because I didn't like feeling that way. And of course, logging into work late and all that stuff. So while I sat there, and this happened for almost a week or two, I was like, okay, what can I do? Then guess what? I'm connected to the spirit. So the idea came to be of service. Serve these people. These teachers are out here trying to make sure the kids get home and get to the right cars and are organized and everything is organized so everybody gets to leave at the right time. They are not intentionally holding on to the kids and delaying the parents from picking up their kids. They are doing their best. In this hot sun, in this cold weather, they are always out there working so hard to make sure your kids are taken care of, to make sure they get to you at the right time. They're not intentionally delaying the line. So what can you do to make life better for them and ultimately better for yourself? I started serving. I would bring them cold water in the summer, hot chocolate in the cold, make breakfast meal and take it out there and say, okay, for all of you serving in the car lane, this is for you. Thank you for all that you do. When I started serving, I transmuted that energy of negativity, of hastiness, of nervousness, of just impatience into love. When I changed the energy, things just opened up for me. I was able to even schedule myself better and not have myself this little crunch of time where I know it's impossible for me to make due to the fact that I don't have control over how long it's going to take to move in the car lane and pick up Levion. So ideas of how to organize my schedule better so that I'll have enough time and still be at peace and my energy wouldn't be like lost from thinking about too many things and worrying, but just bring my energy back to myself at the same time serving, feeling good and waiting until he's out, get him and leave. I said serving. So one of the best things you could do for yourself if you're in the habit of feeling impatient with everybody, thinking that everybody else is wrong, everybody else has to change but you, go serve. Think of a way that you can serve others, that you're not going to get paid for. You're doing it because this is what you want to do. You enjoy doing it. Usually it is something that you love doing and enjoy doing it. Even if you're not paid for it, you still enjoy. You get a lot of enjoyment from doing it. Like me, I love cooking and I love going out there to serve. I love sharing. So I would come home and cook something special and take it over there and give it to them and tell them, thank you for what you're doing for the kids. We really appreciate you. And my life changed. I'm more comfortable when I go out there to pick him up. I'm no longer worried or angry. No, even my schedule changed. I started making better decisions about my schedule. My whole energy changed. Perhaps the reason why you feel stuck, anxious, and frustrated is because you're so concerned about you. And anytime you're concerned about you and you're so selfish, you're never going to be happy. You won't experience this transcendent peace and patience and joy that comes from loving people, that comes from just being. You will not, because you're always thinking about yourself. When you are service oriented and you think about how you can be a blessing to others, how you can meet other people's needs, how you can just bring joy to a moment that would have been an excruciatingly painful moment for others. When you think about how you can shift that energy and make it something good for everybody to experience, the spirit, the universal spirit we call God, you draw the spirit's attention and things begin to work for you. Ideas and opportunities will start coming your way. You begin to open the doors for blessings you didn't even know to ask for to come into your life. And everything else that may be stressing you out and worrying you in your life, you notice that these things are just getting taken care of spiritually, supernaturally. You don't even need to lift a finger anymore, struggle about them anymore. You see answers to questions that you've had and have tried so many means to get answers to. The answers just come to you. You start seeing synchronicities. Why am I saying this? To change your life, you have to first help somebody change their lives. I remember for years when I was struggling, I was in a hurtful situation. I was still on YouTube at the time. But see, instead of bleeding on people all the time, I was always serving, preaching, praying for them, speaking life. I needed to be spoken life into. I needed a lot of miracles and blessings in my life. But I knew that each time I focused on me so much so that I was overwhelmed with the pain and the frustration of the situation I was going through. Life was just not fun. Life was bleak and dark. But each time I shifted the focus from me and what I was going through to actually serving and encouraging other people who may be going through the same thing, or who perhaps may not be going through the same thing, but they had something they were going through. Every time I focused my attention on them to help them out, I felt good. That's why I am where I am today. So much spiritual power and energy to be able to help a lot of people out. I don't think that I would have gone through my awakening and learned what I've learned and be in the position I am right now, always willing to learn, excited about where I'm going next spiritually, if I didn't learn to serve, even when I had no reason to. So I want to encourage you today. How can you be a blessing to somebody else? Go be a blessing. Do it. When you bring joy to other people, I don't mean you need to kill yourself to do it. It's going to be something simple. Like me, I love to cook already. I have some food I could share. I would cook it and take it out there. I have some water. I put it in the fridge or sometimes in the freezer so that it can start icing up a little bit. Get it out and take it out there in the hot 100-degree sun, Georgia sun, and share it with love and joy. And then I could just ask them, how are you doing today? You look good today. Give somebody a compliment without expecting one in return. Guess what? When you do that, your life begins to take a new turn. You start feeling better. You have a brightness to yourself. That's why I have this brightness to myself, because I love seeing people feel good. Now, I don't ignore myself in the process. No, you gotta feel good. You gotta feel good and love who you are. You gotta embrace yourself too. What can you do for yourself that will make you feel good too? Don't neglect yourself in order to make other people happy. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that if you're in that situation where you feel anxious and you feel like, oh my God, they gotta do something for me. It's all about me. That's a frustrating life right there. To have a very fulfilling, joyful life, you have to be of service to others. And that's all I have for you today. So my question for you today is, How can you be of service to others in your community? Do it. Start right now. Now, in the spirit of service, I want to let you guys know that I have application process for those of you who want to go through a spiritual transformation. You want to go through emotional healing, healing from all the pain and blockages. You want to remove energetic blocks, and you want to work with me personally one-on-one. I actually have an application process going on right now. It's in the description box below. Check it out, apply, and I'll be more than happy to be of service to you today. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome and amazing. Stay blessed, stay happy, stay well. Bye, everybody.